Hi everyone, it's Leanne with Lovely Scrappin'. I'm back with another design team project for Pro31 Designs. And what I've done for this is I've actually altered one of these cute little clear heart-shaped boxes, and I found this in my dollar store. And it was actually in the wedding section. So the heart box looks like this, and it just opens like this, and you can put your little sweet treats in there or a little Valentine love message or whatever you want. I thought these were perfect for Valentine's Day, and it's just attached here with this little organza ribbon. So I've taken that ribbon off and I just added some cream colored seam binding just like this, and I just crinkled it using some water and my heat tool, and I made it so it's kind of like an ornament and it hangs like this. It doesn't have to hang, the person can do whatever they want with it. This piece here, I've made it so it's actually removable. As you can see here, it's just a piece of cardstock. I glued everything onto it, put an eyelet, and attached it onto the seam binding. So it's removable, so they can use it on a card or their mini album for memories or whatever they want. It can just be used on something. So that's kind of a nice, you get sort of a two-in-one sort of a thing. For the box, I haven't put my sweet treats in it yet, but I'm going to. I'll put some chocolates or whatever in there, but for the sake of the tutorial, I thought I'd make it look nice and pretty, and I just added some, again, the same type of seam binding, and what I've done was I inked it up quite a bit with some spun sugar and Victorian Velvet Distressing from Tim Holtz, and then I sprayed it with some, Perfect Pearls and water in this mini mister, and it helps to bleed the ink color, so it blends and it looks two-toned. It's so nice, and then you crinkle it all up and you heat set it. So that's what I did for the seam binding, and the colors turned out beautifully for this project. And then I added some round pearl strand trim, and you can find this at Pro31 Designs. And then inside, I don't know if you guys can make it out, but there's big, huge pieces of bling, decorative bling in there. So it's just something I had in my stash, so I put that in there. You can also use, if you check out Pro31 Designs, they have tons of decorative pieces like baubles and chandelier diamond drops. These ones are called the crystal chandelier diamond drops, and there's also bigger ones and round and long ones that you can use for decorative pieces if you want inside like a clear box. So that's just another idea that you could do with those bling pieces. So anyway, going to this part, so what I've done was I've put a rose there, and it's from I Am Roses, and again I inked it up with the spun sugar and Victorian Velvet Distress ink, and also with like my blending tool on the top, and then I took my same Perfect Pearls and water in my mini mister, sprayed it, and it bleeds the ink beautifully so that it blends it nicely. Like, look at that. That turned out so nicely. I don't know if you can tell with the shimmer on the camera, but it's got a nice shimmer to it because of the Perfect Pearls. And then accenting the flower, there is this rosette leaf or leaves that I've made, and I just did a video on how to make the most out of your scraps. So I took the scraps that I had from this beautiful ribbon rosette from Pro31 Design. Gorgeous trim. I love it so much I don't want to throw any of it out. So I made some leaves, and I just melted the edges with a flame to prevent it from fraying. And then this is another, one of those crystal chandeliers diamond drops, and again they come in lots of colors, you guys. So many different beautiful colors, pink and the brown and black and different tones of blue and clear, of course, and red. So gorgeous, gorgeous. Be sure to check out Pro31 Designs for that. I also added a cherry blossom and a little mini rose there, inked it up with some brush corduroy distress ink, and then I made a little charm using some beads and pearl, glass pearl, and then these beautiful little charms I got in a rack from Lena. Thank you, Lena. I love them. So cute. Perfect for Valentine's Day. And it's kind of like holding a key to your heart is sort of the idea I had with the key in the heart. And then this was a stamp I had, and I stamped a manila cardstock and cut it out, distressed it with the spun sugar distress ink, added a little eyelet and then some wire, and then just kind of twist tied it, sort of a thing, to the cluster that I had going on here. This here is a little bead spray. I've done a tutorial, you guys. You probably have seen it. I've been just on a roll making bead sprays. I love them. So I made one for this, added a little heart bling to the center of that part, and that is the little Valentine. So it's such a quick and easy thing to do for a Valentine. The kids in school can make something, you can make something with your kids or whatever, and fill it with little chocolates and give it to a classmate or something. So just a quick and easy idea for Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you like it. Feel free to leave a comment, and I will leave the links to the products I used from Pro31 Designs below. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.